This is my first video of the year, and I feel refreshed. I feel at peace. I feel like this is gonna be a good year. Why am I saying that? So I have completed my first fast of the year. I went on a 3-day fast, the Esther fast, which that's a completely dry fast, y'all. 3 days, no food, no waters, nothing to drink at all. So and I have gained so much clarity on this fast. So although throughout all these videos I have been saying like, what am I doing, where am I going, blah 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 blah. So it's just so funny how God has a way of teaching us lessons. Okay, so boom, let's push back almost 5 years ago. I was in the West End. I was working in a girl's suite. It didn't work out. Boom, I got my own upstairs. I had decorated it real cute. Boom, I wanted a bigger spot. I got a bigger spot. Boom, I decorated it. It was my mini salon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my own salon. I hired girls to work in there. Everything was afloat. My suite was like, it was cute. It was everything I wanted it to be. It was ran how I would run it, because I was running it, like, literally. So COVID hit, and I had my baby the same weekend that COVID hit, and then I just like shut down. I was just like, based off emotions, moving off of emotions, I just let my suite go, right? So at the beginning of this year, I had made a post, and I was like, you know, I told my clients that once my lease was up, I was moving out of Georgia. And so like, I just kept hearing in my head, don't move off emotions, don't move off emotions. And so like, you know, I just kept hearing like, stay still, stay still, stay still. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen. Then boom, snowstorms started happening and everything else. So it was just like, okay, yes, like I have no choice but to stay still. I gotta stay. It ain't my time right now. So cool. Yeah, I ended up hitting up my homegirl like, can I move it to your suite? So she like, yeah, she has space. Her suite is in the same spot that my suite was in, that I let go of. And as I was just standing there doing my hair, like God was just talking to me, and he was just like, you have moved around from shop to since you let your own suite go, your own shop that I blessed you with. I had 3 chairs, I had two it was 3 hairstylists and a makeup artist in there. Like, you had your own space, you had your own shop. And why did you just let it go? And ever since you let that go, you've been pouring into other people's dreams. You lost the sight of your own vision. So now you sit here, keep trying to act like, what are you doing, where you going? You were at a spot in life where I had given you everything that you asked for, and then once you got everything you asked for, you just threw it away like it didn't mean nothing to you. You just lost sight of the vision because of your emotions, things that was out of your control. Like, you had the baby, okay, yes, you wanted the baby, you had the baby, you was having the baby, okay, cool, but like, why did you just throw away your dream like that? Why did you just give away everything? Like, you just walked away from it, and that was your dream. Like, you had your shop, you had your salon, you had girls that was up under you that you was like helping to put in positions, and you go look at their page now, and then that is true, because like, and like literally guys talk to me, he said all this stuff to me, and I'm like, you right. Like, boom, the 2 girls, the 2 other hairstyles that was like under me, like they had just started. Like, they didn't really even have like a steady clientele yet at the point where when they first came working in my suite. And then it's like, they kept going with their dream, with their vision, and look where they at now. And I'm like looking at their pages, and I'm like, you know, like, no hate, like, I am so proud of both of them. Like, them girls are doing what they supposed to be doing. Like, they kept going, whereas I feel like me, why did I let my suite go? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, this is me being completely honest. Like, this is why I feel like having your people, you gotta have your people, you gotta have community, you gotta have people around you that truly want to see you win. Like, none of my friends was coming to my suite, the friends that I did have at the time, like, they wouldn't just like come sit up at the shop with me and like that. They would like, they never even really came to see my suite. Okay, so then it was just like, I started looking at what I had created like it wasn't really all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was playing myself short because of the way that other people was treating me, or treating, you know, my business. How you would expect people to be like, ah, like excited and proud of you, and those things is like nobody even really cares to try to celebrate me. And this is like, now that I'm older and I'm grown, I'm looking back, it's like, girl, what? Like, you had your own. You had your own. It was yours. Like, I got my own chairs. I got my own stations. Like, it was my salon. I had my own salon. And it was at a rate where, like, I was able to keep it afloat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have, like, the crazy, stupid overcharge. But it was my suite. It was the gift of glam. Like, it was flowing. And it was just like, dang, I really did that. I really lost sight of my vision. And ever since I have left my suite, like, it's crazy because it's like, dang, it's really going on 4 years now. For the past 4 years, that one decision I made based off moving off of emotions cost me the past 4 years of trying to find trying to get in where I fit in at. And every time I get into somewhere, it's like, people like me. Yeah, they like me, they love me. But then when my light starts shining too bright, it's like, they don't like me no more. And it's time for me to go. I always know when it's time for me to get up out of somewhere. And I be so like, dang, here we go. We finna go. Here we go downhill. Here we go. And it's just like, and I just kept saying, like, I want my own shop. But the guy was like, I gave you your own shop, and you abandoned your dream. You abandoned your vision. Like, you didn't keep going with that. Like, how many other people got babies, but they still, you still gonna have to keep going with your vision, with your dreams. Like, just because something happened, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like, I'm done with it. Like, no, because now here I have been for the past 4 years trying to pick up my pieces and trying to figure this out, when it's like, I had it in the palm of my hand. I let it slip away. That's like, this is like something that's like really mind-blowing to me. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because I was young. Like, even like, I don't know, like, even like my dad had came down here and he was like, oh, you in a rough area, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just felt like what I had done, it wasn't good enough. Like, I didn't even see myself I didn't see me. Like, I was too big for me at the time being. I was young and turned. Like, I had myself together. Like, a lot of people was not in the position that I was in 4 years ago. Like, this, we talking like 2018, 2019. Like, I really had myself together, and I wish that I had people around me to really, like, that really care or really love me, to be like, you know, like, correcting me when I'm wrong, and like, not watching me just, I'm not gonna say just mess up, because that's what life is about, mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But you live and you learn. And I just, like, moving forward now, like, I hear God. Like, I have a relationship with God. I'm not doing no moves, making no major decisions before I talk to God. I'm not moving off of emotions. That, like, clearly moving off emotions has cost me 4 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just where I'm at. Yeah. And my mind is clear, my heart is open. I'm not mad at myself. Like, I'm not mad at myself, because now I can say, each stop that I have made on the way, I have learned something more about myself. I've seen different versions of myself. I've grown into a new person. So it's just like, I'm not mad at me at all. Like, if anything, like, I'm grateful that now that God had, like, moved it the way that he did and put me back in this space for me to even be in the space to even hear and see what it was that just happened and what just took place. Because as many times as I done came up here to this shop to get my makeup done, I never thought about it like that. I never seen it from that point of view. But me standing there doing my hair today, I'm like, dang, like I hear you. I see it clearly now. And moving forward, it's just all lessons and blessings, you know. Like, as one door open, as one door closes, another door open. And I'm young, I'm learning, and that's the most important part about it all, is that I'm learning. So moving forward, I know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know better. I know not to move based off of emotions. Like, I see how moving off of emotions with my business had costed me 4 years of my life to end up right back in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is amazing, and we just gotta take it all in increments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna beat myself up about this though. Like, am I a little disappointed? I'm just like, yeah. But at the same time, it's like, I wish that I had somebody on the side of me telling me, like, that wasn't smart, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm just gonna take somebody's opinion about everything, but like, this just goes to show me that community matter. The people that you have around you matter. Having people that pour into you, that really truly want to see you win, that want the best for you, who like supports you. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Having people around you who don't really support you, but they claim that they're your friends and stuff like that, it's just like, do it matter to you? And do you see how it affects you? So moving forward, don't act like that don't matter to you, and clearly it is something that matters to you. So I know too, like, this is something that I've learned about myself throughout the years. I don't want, like, some people say you can have friends for different things and da da da. One thing that I have learned, even down to social media, I am not the person, like, I feel like people show you how they care about you, how they feel about you, all that. Your friends don't like your post on social media, you want to act like it don't bother you. When they see your business and stuff like that, they don't just naturally share it and stuff like that. Like, we try to act like that stuff don't matter to us, but it does. It really plays a part on us. It kind of make us question, is what I'm doing good enough? Is it not? Because if my friends don't support it, will other people support it? And I don't know, like, it's life. It's life, and it's all a process. Like I said, I'm not beating myself up about it. I'm not mad at nobody about nothing. Like, I just know, I'm just like, dang, like, I was lit. I had myself together, like, and I built that. Them salon chairs, the stations, all that, like, that was me. I did that. Like, young girl, I was young, and I lost sight of my vision. Like, letting emotions get the best of me, that shit gonna cost you every time. I ain't mean to cuss, but that's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. So moving forward, we not moving off emotions. 2024, I'm not moving off emotions. Like, as I pour into new business ventures, as I start new things, I'm not letting emotions get the best of me. Like, I done seen how the past 4 years of my life has been deterred, and things have just, I've been in spaces coming and going for the past 4 years based off of emotions. So this is me bowing and owing to myself, like, girl, moving forward, we not moving off emotions, and that's just the bottom line. Keep God first. Keep talking to God. Keep talking to God and keep God first, and let Him guide you. Like, whatever God, we doing what feels good. But what we know when we at peace, like right now I'm at peace. Like, I'm not even mad. Like, I'm okay with the moves I'm making. Like, everything's just flowing. Everything is flowing really good for me right now. So it's just like, keep going. I'm hearing from you. Like, me going on that fasting, y'all. I don't know. Like, I feel like the clarity that you gain it's worth it. Like, I kept like trying to figure out, like, you know, another thing too is me asking like about my spiritual gifts and things like that. It's like God hears you and he answers and he talks back to you. You just gotta shut everything else out and he gonna pour into you. So I'm just grateful, I'm thankful. Lessons, reasons, and seasons. And it's okay. You know, we're gonna keep this thing pushing, we're gonna keep this thing moving, we're gonna keep growing, we're gonna keep growing in our faith, we're gonna keep growing as a person. Like, at the end of it all, I know that all the decisions that I have made and the moves that I had made have all built me up to be the person that I am today. So with that, I am 100% at peace and ease. So I'm just grateful and I'm thankful, you know. And moving forward, I know better. So when you know better, you do better, period. Moving forward in life, I just want to promise myself that, like, girl, you are somebody. Don't play yourself small. Don't like. But this is the part of growth, because I didn't know myself back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to the dude who I was dealing with at that time. Like, I remember, like, I come home in the house and I had like money on the counter. He'd be like, man, put that little stuff up, and like try to go big on me and stuff. So it was just like I had, like, I couldn't see myself. Like, I didn't see who I was. And now, like, I'm like, I see who I was, and I'm like, girl, like, I see who I was, like, you know. But it's like, I ain't tripping though, cause, you know, like I said, I done learned, I done been through real life now. Like, at that point in life, like, I hadn't been through nothing, and the blessings that God had gave me, I mishandled them. Now I done been through trials and tribulations. I done been like, I feel like I done went through the trenches. I done walked through the mud. Like, so now it's just like, I know moving forward, like, when God, I'm not gonna mishandle. I'm not mishandling like the things that I've been praying for, because that was something that I really wanted for myself. And I'm just like, I done drove, y'all. I told myself, like, you know, like, I'm on the process, like, wings is my thing. So like, I'm about to take myself for my wing day, my little favorite wing spot. Yeah, I'm here about to have me a little wing date before I go pick up my baby from school. I got an hour. But like, I'm like, literally, like, and this is the thing too, like, it's a Friday right now, and I'm like, I did my hair. Now I'm gonna take myself on a little self-care date. Like, this is some me time, having my wings and sitting in the car, just vibing out, making YouTube videos. Finna go pick up my baby, then I'm gonna go to work, go back to the shop, and I got a client or whatever. So it's just like, and then like having time to even sit and process this. Like, I thank you, God. Like, I'm thankful for this time, because I need this. Like, I need to be able to be present in my day and feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm overwhelmed with joy. Like, I'm glad that I went on that fast, the Esther fast. And Esther fast, like 3 days, no food, no water, nothing to drink at all, no food at all, strictly dry fast. And like, God has, one thing I can say, like, when I was on that fast, like, I really, like, I kept smelling food when people around me, you know, want to offer me food. You hungry? No. It's killing me to say no, but like, no. And I just, like, anytime I got hungry, like, I prayed to God, like, please give me the grace, give me the strength to pull through and complete this fast. Like, I didn't want to have to drink no water unless, like, I really got to the point where I was just, like, really hungry or really thirsty. But then it was just like, that point never came. So I never felt the need to even drink any water. And after, like, the first thing I wanted was watermelon. Like, I just wanted watermelon. When I woke up that morning at like 5 o'clock. That was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I woke up, I went and got me watermelon, and I was just like, this is what I want. Like, this is satisfying to me. Like, it just tasted so good. And I was like full for a second. After that, I was like, okay, I wanted something full of flavor. So I went and got a sub from Subway at 8 o'clock in the morning. And that wasn't Subway, from Publix. Y'all know I eat me a Publix sub. Now, I love me a Publix sub. So I went to Publix and got me a sub and it was so full of flavor. I was like, oh yes. So like, you know, like, I'm just grateful to be present and to be able to experience God on the levels that I do. Me standing in her suite today, doing my hair, God definitely spoke to me. I definitely heard from him. And moving forward in life, like, I feel like as of right now, like, I have to be around, I need to be surrounded, I have to surround myself around people who can see me, who's not going to allow me to not see myself. I feel like that's important. That's where I'm at in life. I'm not one of the people who believe like you can have friends for different things. You can have friends for this. Like, that's worldly. I feel like I need to be surrounded by believers. I need to be surrounded by like-minded people. I need to be surrounded in a community where like somebody's going to hold me accountable and, you know, like, speak life into me if I get down, or I'm like, you know, I'm talking down on my business and stuff like that. And like, you know, like, certain things are just so important, and playing myself small. And so it's like, I've done it for so long, and I tell you, I have not been able to see myself for so long. And it's just like, I want to go back and give myself several hugs, because I was ahead of my time. But it's okay, cause the get back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting back to me. I'm getting back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I found myself again. Like, I didn't know who I was then. I know who I am now. So it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, seasons and reasons, God is preparing me for something great, and I'm just excited to see what's to come. You know, like, I really am. I have a vision for myself now, and it's like, okay, I'm happy that he put me in the place that I'm in right now, because it's like, okay, you show me you done wrote this plan, you done wrote this vision. Now once I get this, I want you to see how you mishandled it the last time. When you wrote a vision and you wrote the vision, and and everything happened just the way you asked for it to happen, and you just mishandled it. So like, you doing this again, we in these same steps again. You wrote your plan out, you wrote what you wanted. So like, when I grant you this thing this next time, are you gonna move like that again? And I'm just like, I see it, and I apologize, but I thank you, God. I ain't gonna mishandle it. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, much better. Like, for real, I never would have made it. That's literally, I'm here right now, never would have made it. Whoo, child. Never would have made it. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, I'm much better. When I look back at all that I've been through, like, for real, like, that's literally all I'm hearing in my head right now. Like, thank you, God. Like, I needed this. I needed this.